And I guess right now here's another one. So your melody will play on. With the best of them, you are beautiful, like a dream come alive, incredible. A centerfold miracle, lyrical. You saved my life again. And I want you to know, baby, I love you like a love song, baby. I love you like a love song, baby. I, I love you like a love song, baby. And I keep it in the repeat, beep, 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 beep. I love you like a love song, baby. I, I love you like a love song, baby. I, I love you like a love song, baby. And I keep it in the repeat, beep, 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 beep. Constantly, boy, you play through my mind like symphony. There's no way to describe what you do to me. You just do to me what you do. And it feels like I've been rescued. I've been set free. I've been hypnotized by your destiny. You are magical, lyrical, beautiful. You are. And I want you to know, baby, I love you like a love song, baby. I, I love you like a love song, baby. I, I love you like a love song, baby. And I keep it in the repeat, beep, 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 beep. I love you like a love song, baby. I, I love you like a love song, baby. I love you like a love song, baby. And I keep it in the repeat, beep, 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 beep. No one compares, you stand alone to every record I own. Music to my heart, that's what you are. A song that goes on and on. I love you like a love song, baby. I love you. I love you. Love the beep, 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 beep. I love you like a love song, baby. I love you like a love song, baby. I love you like a love song, baby. And I keep it in the repeat, beep, 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 beep. Hi, how are you guys doing? What's up? My producer right now is putting the lighting on because he forgot said lighting.
No, I didn't forget it. I've just not been well, and I'm trying to.
Oh, my baby is a pickle. I love him.
I'm a pickle now.
You're a pickle, babies.
A dill pickle?
You're a sweet relish gherkin.
Oh wow! Thanks for the gherkin.
I
was trying to get a dill pickle situation because they're bigger, you know. I was trying to do that. Nope.
I love you, babies. You're so pretty boys.
Not allowed to have an Alex Jones.
No, his Alex Jones avatar triggered me. And I'm like, honey, please, can you not have on my show? Because it really triggers my heart. Because I see his face and I automatically like associate his voice to like loudness. And I don't like loudness. Because I'm a traumatized individual. Hello, Becky, you beautiful, beautiful queen, you. Hi, Nene. Hi, Zay Zanders. Jason Smith. Just enjoy what you hear, baby. So, this is a new series that I'm doing. Why Do You Hate Me? And basically, if the cowards like to come out, lighten. Oh wow, look at that. That's what good lighting does. You see the contrast? Look at that, baby. Anyway, I just Jeffree Star products are just meant for lighting. Wet bitch. That is wet. Actually, that's my boy. That's from the Shane Dawson mini palette. Yes, my boyfriend's purse. Damn, that lighting, folks. I know, right?
Yeah, it works. Everybody that does YouTube needs an O-ring.
All us old bitches out there need some lighting so we can look like them young bitches. You know what I mean? Oh, there's someone's like, why is Jason's teeth yellow in the last video? Are they rotten? They are English teeth.
No, I drink tons of coffee.
And he's a coffee drinker.
Yeah, and I do brush my teeth. It's just that's how
they are stained English teeth.
That's true.
And it doesn't matter. Why does that matter?
Because
why are you focusing
Hollywood
on looks?
Stars now.
Yes, Becky. Exactly. 90s vibes. Exactly. It's makeup for artificial light, not natural light. That's okay. I'm working with it. It makes me look fabulous. Anyway, hi.
You look really good.
Well, we have the bingo winged individual here. He feels like being a salami today.
No, I don't. That's the idea I came up with after the failed attempt to once again bring the Alex Jones mugshot individual situation to the stream. But that's not allowed anymore because this is a safe zone for individuals. Fuck this. I am not that. This is what I am. I'm not.
Go on.
I'm not that. I'm that. And I'm not this. I am. No. Get out of here. Name. Thank you. This is all I am today, folks. Okay? Because I'm just not feeling good. I could put sick individual, but I'm not even doing that. That's what I am today. There you go. This is an accurate and correct statement. You're speaking to an individual. I don't need the mic here.
Oh my God. So I'm going to put the link out for the individuals who want to come in and tell me what their problem and beef with me is. I have unblocked every single person from my channel. But we have some rules. This is your second chance that we are giving you guys. Or third or fourth or 10th or 20th. How many times have I blocked and unblocked you guys? I don't know. But I unblocked all you individuals and I'm giving you guys a chance to be respectful toward me and treat me like a human being because we need to be treated like human beings. We got to let this anger go, this hatred for each other. I forgive every single one of you guys. I really do. Even Dragna is invited to come in and talk it out. Not by trolling means, but respectfully as adults. So, yes, Fighting Krista, I can see. If you would like to come in, you can. But I am tired of hatred. And I'm not going to engage in it anymore. So if you have a problem with me, come get it. So this is your opportunity. Okay, I'm sick of going to these people's channels, and I don't like taking people's content. Okay, first of all, I don't like using other people's content. I think I can put out content on my own without the need of using other people. And you know what? I think other people can too. Like, if you want to talk to me on your channel and talk about me on your channel, I'm fine with that, but you don't have to hate me. We don't have to be enemies. Why do we have to be enemies? And why do I have to be treated like I'm some bad guy, some villain? I'm not a villain. And the more I engage in the behavior of going back and forth with you, the more you have chances of being a villain with me. So I'm giving you an opportunity to stand up and show that, we can work things out as adults. You know what I mean?
What?
Were you going to say something?
No.
Oh, I just saw you on camera, and I'm like, he's just admiring himself on camera. He's like, I'm just a sexy bitch.
Narcissistic personality disorders, but
Rev roast Shanny.
Yeah, why? Roasting's funny if you're good at it, but yeah, I bet you're cuter, Becky. Brandy B, your eye makeup looks really pretty. Yeah, it does. Her eyes look awesome. So yeah, we'll just wait for somebody to come in, right? I guess.
Love you, Maria. Love you, Maria. How are you doing? Even when sick. Yep. The show must go on. Must go on. Just be funny. Exactly. We'll remind you of the next time you go off. Well, why would you remind us the next time I go off? Why do you have to remind me? Why can't you just let it slide by?
What happened?
Like, I let us get Fab Fit Geeky in. I hope so. I'm waiting. I have the link.
But I'm saying, what's the problem here? What happened last?
Yeah, why do you guys hate me?
But what happened last show, though?
What do you mean?
Are they saying something bad happened last show at the end, or what?
No.
No?
What are you talking? No, I just don't understand why. If you have beef with me, come on, bring it. Like, I want it. Like, Black Guy TV, you have a problem with me? Come on, let's bring it. You keep saying rumors about me. You keep talk about me, but we've never talked to each other really. We never actually had a conversation for you to even gauge who I am as a person. Baby, we love you. Ooh, Maria. That's hot. Maria, Maria.
Start saying the word
folks.
Like the people say that they spell it. That's for me. Like it's spelled FOELKS, so it's Folex. How you doing, Folex? We would really like you to come in. Folks, I say folks. But they turned it into this crazy exaggerated thing where I actually say Folex. So I'll start saying that for you. This individual will start saying it. Individual.
They won't come. No, the keyboard warriors do not want to come in and face this girl, but they should face this girl. There is one person that really is getting on my nerves, and that's Black Guy TV. I don't know this guy. Yeah. And he's so smug and arrogant about talking about certain issues that happened in the past, like he was part of it. And he wasn't part of it. And I really like to talk to him about this situation. I think it's an important situation because I'm completely Why are you talking about stuff that happened so long ago? Like years ago, you're talking about just to try to like hate on someone. Like this cancel culture is so stupid. Like you nitpick everything on someone just to hate on them. It's so stupid. Zup, mute that bozo. You're back. Will you let him talk this time or just talk over him and then cut him off like you did last time? I'll let him talk. I'll let him talk. If he's reasonable. So are we unblocked? Yes, you're unblocked. You're out of the Shanny prison. Yeah, you're out of the Shanny prison. Celebrate. Now you're gonna be nice. You're not gonna go and try to use things to hate on me. Because I'm not gonna handle that anymore. Do you and that black guy TV have a history? No. Absolutely not. See, we got a hater in the mix right here. Look at this. Did you just get out of clown makeup school? No. No, I didn't, Jason Smith. But you know what? All I have to do is your head off and you fuck up because I know what you reference to. It's not just a flesh wound, dude. It's not. Yes, phony beetle maniacs, you're blocked. Yes, scientist Sam, welcome back. You're unblocked.
Welcome back, folks. What?
You're acting like you want to talk. Did you use Homer's makeup?
We have no idea how long it was.
Sir.
Maybe 1,000.
Ladies, he said a Homer's makeup gun. How long was the block list? It was literally about 3,000, 4,000 people. It took a while, about a good half an hour to an hour to unblock all your asses. So you're welcome. You're welcome.
I believe that the individual's appreciation level is pretty high. They're happy. See, and here's a witnessing, testifying moment from a preacher individual. Constipated because I pretty much am all the time. Anyway, yeah, I always have indigestion and some kind of turd that feels like it's going to come out, but it never does. You're welcome. Now just try to. Here's the rules. Just don't mention stuff. You can call us whatever you want. Okay, you can call us whatever you want. Just the personal stuff, let's just do that to it. Okay, the kids, the stuff with the law, and what's the third one, Shanny? Son of a bitch. Yeah, location and stuff like that. And my drinking. If you respect those personal issues, then you're fine. You'll never get blocked. You can call you can call us whatever you want because we've been called everything. So it's like there's really not much effect to it no more. So that's cool. You know, you can call us what you want, but just the personal, throw that out. You know what I mean? Oh, no, Shanny doesn't do that. That's just like, haven't you heard of a accent? She just chops off. I think it's cute. Hi.
I literally lived in all over the country. My words are messed up. They're accented in certain words and stuff. Depending on where I was developmentally at the time. And I'm missing teeth, which was done by a tongue ring. It destroyed my teeth. Don't get a tongue ring. It will destroy your teeth. They're white, though.
See,
this
individual would very much prefer that this be the crest of. Thanks for holding that for a second. I would much rather this be the crest of the empire than the rebels, but it is what it is, you know.
That was random. My God, you're so cute. Isn't he cute? Look at his face. He's so cute. He's so cute. Look at those eyes. They're so gorgeous. I used to like stare at a picture of him all the time. I used to do that all the time.
Well, I love you.
And it's like, God, he has such a beautiful face. Oh, we got a super victim. Okay, super victim.
Okay.
Oh, super victim left.
Get your materials ready.
Amen. Did that too. No tongue rings. Yeah.
I want it. My labrae cracked off. I have to get a new labrae, but yeah, I wouldn't do a tongue ring.
It's nice to see your hair brushed and made up. Depression is bad, Shanny. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. It's really bad when you have people kicking you down, too. It doesn't help depression. You shouldn't do that to someone who's depressed, is laugh at them and make fun of them. You got to love them, man.
Shanny is going to get a brand new mouth. Baby carrot juice. Yeah, that's funny.
Okay, Mew. All that baby carrot juice ain't helping your eyes, apparently.
You know, this is an example of an. Well, leave him up. That was a nice person. We got along real good, that guy and us. So you're gonna treat me bad and say the stupid stuff that people say, just because I am not going to treat Vaughn bad, right?
What's the point of opening yourselves up to conversation if you won't talk about the things people have issues with? Because these issues you have with us have nothing to do with you guys and are none of your business. Where we live, why does that have anything to do with you? Why do you have an issue with where we live? First of all, why do you have an issue with our court? It has nothing to do with you. Why do you have an issue with that? And what was the other things? Why do you have an issue with our kids? It's none of your business what our kids are, and you never hear them screaming or horrifying in the background. You heard it once. A kid smart mouthing to his mom.
And we asked him about it this morning. He doesn't even remember.
Yeah, he didn't even remember it.
Yeah.
He didn't even care. So please tell me what these issues are that have anything to do with you, because I'm not going to answer questions that are none of your business, that could put our children and our lives at potential risk, Lexi Chan. I hope you understand that. And if you don't, well, go talk to your mother about privacy, and people have the right to privacy, and their privacy should be respected. I used to ring my husband before he was my husband, just to listen to his voice on the answering machine. I did it too.
I broke my phone
I actually I didn't need to because he had all his YouTube videos up, so I used to fall asleep listening to all of his YouTube videos because I just loved his voice.
And I always had a good mic, so right? Yeah. So there you go.
Tell us about the Pringle can Indian guy. He's not Indian, he's native. He's native.
That isn't Indian, but
Well, it's not racist. Indian.
That's racist now. So we can't.
He's native. Thank you.
Yeah.
Anyway. He was a beautiful. Oh, look at this. We have our boyfriend. Hi, boyfriend. How are you? I want you to stand up and put 2 fingers up to know that you are who you say you are. No, stand up, sir. No, you stand up, sir. I've shown you mine. You show me yours. Stand up. Oh, no. Oh, no. What are you hiding, big boy? What are you hiding, big boy? Oh, he's hiding. He's shy. Okay, before you come on my show, you're going to have to respect my boundaries and put on a shirt. You're going to have to put on a shirt. He's not going to be on my show until he puts on a shirt, like a respectful gentleman. We all know who we're talking about.
Oh, is it that individual? Salami, and I hope he had some salami.
No, if you're going to talk to me, you're going to respect my boundaries too. My therapist has been telling me that I need to teach people how to respect boundaries.
Yes, it's open.
And the boundaries is do not come to me and talk to me if you're naked. That's disgusting and disrespectful to the ladies.
Yeah, I agree.
Put on a shirt.
Nipples aren't allowed.
What am I wearing on my eyes? Okay. It is a palette that I got from Ipsy, and it's called Wander Beauty Wondrous Rush. Look at that. Oh, look at that. And they're these beautiful, like metallic, and there's a couple of matte shades. Look at these shades. They are gorgeous. And obviously, you know, I've used it a bit, but they are gorgeous. No, ladies, I don't have Jeffree Star. No, you put on the shirt right, sir. Put on the shirt right, like a big boy. Okay. All right, you're wearing a shirt. There you go. You're a big boy now.
Oh, hi there, man! That took forever. Boy. Wow, that took forever. That's amazing.
I'm sorry, but you have to wear a shirt on my channel. Don't disrespect me like that.
Oh, disrespect. That's an interesting concept, Shanny. It's almost like that's something you don't understand. That's interesting.
No, you have to respect my boundaries, sir, because you like to go over people's boundaries just to try to get one up on them.
How exactly do I do that? Maybe
everyone sees it. Don't deny it with your little face.
Who is everyone?
My people. They see it.
The people in the chat?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. How about this? How about we play a game? Let's do a straw poll and see how many people agree with me versus you. You want to do that?
Okay.
I think that's fair.
Huh? You know how to set up a straw poll?
Why should I? No, I'm not going to let you tell me what to do, sir.
It was a suggestion. It wasn't a command.
Right.
No, it was a command in your little manipulative, narcissistic way.
Of course it was.
So, I have a question. What is your mental illnesses so I know how to associate with you correctly?
They're some of the same ones that you have.
Really?
You have borderline personality disorder?
Some of the same ones.
Do you have borderline personality disorder?
No, I do not.
Okay. Do you have PTSD?
Yes, I do.
Well, why are you a bastard toward me knowing that I have PTSD?
Oh, because PTSD isn't an excuse for someone's behavior. That's why.
No, it's not your job to question my behavior. That is my psychologist.
Anyone can question anyone's behavior, Shanny.
Well, should I question your behavior and why you're
Absolutely.
questioning my behavior? Why do you question my behavior?
Impugning someone's motives and questioning behavior are kind of two different things.
Why do you question my behavior?
Because you act abhorrently.
Why do I act abhorrently?
Because you were raised by wolves.
Why was I raised by wolves?
Because you had the unfortunate circumstance of not being told to stay out of the fucking fridge.
And why was that, sir?
Because somebody decided at some point in time that they wanted to give you anything that you wanted, and that was a poor, poor mistake.
Oh, so you have no reasons.
No,
You're just
that's plenty of reasons, yeah. I mean,
yeah, but you just threw out senseless allegations, sir. Here, my husband wants to talk.
Let me ask you, Drag. It's good to see you in the room. Just let me ask you a question, quick. So issue number one is her weight.
Oh, not my issue. That's her issue. I'm not going to lose a leg.
Okay, so number one, Drag. You know why she gained weight, right?
Because she can't control herself.
No, because she had 2 kids and it blew her body out.
My mother had 4 kids and she doesn't.
Yeah, I don't care. That's what happened with her.
I know you don't care.
That's what happened with her genetics, though. Okay, so
yeah. Oh,
that's not an issue. Her weight's not an issue. So let's move on. Let's go next.
All right, next thing.
Because she's still losing weight, Drag. You know what I mean?
Of course.
All right. So go ahead. Issue 2.
Issue 2 is that Shanny can never, at any point in time, ever be accountable for her own action. There's always an excuse.
She apologized for saying the N-word, bro.
Apologizing is not taking responsibility.
Have you noticed that everything he's saying are blatant accusations with no viable truth behind them? They're just blatant accusations out there. Yes, they are. I know you're trying to manipulate the audience, Drag, and the audience knows you're manipulating people too.
You want to do a straw poll and ask them?
I don't need to ask people because you know what? I know they'll validate and have all their million of stock accounts, honey.
I'm
talking to you. I'm not talking to other people. I'm talking to you, baby.
Okay.
We're going to talk to people one at a time. So just know that.
Okay. Well, don't say that the audience out there believes X when you don't have evidence for it.
Right. That's fine. But I just had one question. Could I?
I think I have plenty of evidence about my life.
Okay, Shanny, can I ask you a question from me? How is he manipulating people right now? I don't see that.
Listen to the questions. They're vague questions meant to say things. He's also manipulating the audience by saying he's not giving me actually reasons why he has a beef with me. They're just vague accusations. Like, why? Give me a scenario what I've done regarding your allegations.
Right. So you calling me Kyle?
I think you are, because I see you as a threat to women.
Okay. Well,
because of your actions and your words. So you put out red flags, sir.
Okay.
And you put out red flags. You are creepy. Notice that you were the first one that came on to this channel.
And?
You were the first one.
And?
Because it shows your intentions.
You invited people to talk to you.
I know, and you were conveniently the first one. Why is that? And you put out all these vague accusations on me. You didn't actually give a real scenario. You just put out railway accusations meant, because I know you're probably on your other channel streaming this.
Not at all.
So it's meant to make your audience laugh. But there's no seed of truth to what you actually say about your beef with me. Really? You can't be serious with anyone in conversation. It's kind of sad, Drag.
It's weird that I've gotten as far as I have in life, yet I can't be serious in conversations.
Honey, that's a manipulated statement right there. Do you know why it's a manipulated statement?
That's what that is. That's the phrase.
No, you didn't answer the question for straightforward. You're just like, well, I got forward in life. Well, because you got forward in life doesn't mean anything about your behavior, sir. You just got forward in life. You just survived.
No, Shanny, you make up stuff, and then
I'm not. What am I made up? What did I make up?
You made up. You called me a rapist. Like what? Who?
I said you have rapist mentality. Mentality is a man who thinks of a woman as an object and uses a woman as an object.
Who do I do that to exactly?
You done it to me.
Shanny.
With your own hands. You did it to me.
Please.
You see him laughing? He just doesn't like to get caught in his lies. He got caught in his lies and you realize it. Please. And as the narcissist has to laugh. The narcissist has to laugh in order to try to disbreak what the truth is and make the truth look like it's untrue.
Right. Just break it. So Shanny, because I was the first person to come in here.
You do know this whole conversation, I'm completely psychoanalyzing you, right?
Are you now?
Yes, I am, because I'm going to point out your narcissist the whole entire time. I'm not going to be nice to you. I'm not going to be intimidated by you. I'm not going to be backed down by you. And I'm not going to allow you to say little tiny jokes on my expense. So really, truthfully, what is your true beef with me? Not the past, not the things that have been done, but your true beef with me.
Well, everything that has already been done is technically in the past, Shanny.
Okay, so you don't like me. So why don't you continue to bother me if you don't like me?
Because you lie. Is that
it doesn't matter if I lie or not. Why do you continue with me? Do you like to talk to people who lie?
It doesn't. Wait, it doesn't matter.
Do you like to talk? Do you harass people who lie?
No, I don't harass anybody, actually.
Oh, you don't harass people. Okay, well, Drag, I'm gonna ask if you don't harass people. How about this? I'm gonna challenge you. Can you do this challenge for me?
It depends what it is.
To prove that you don't harass people, I don't like your content upon me. To prove that you don't harass me, I'm going to ask you to not make any more content about me anymore. Because you know what? You can make content yourself and be a big boy and rely on your own self. You don't have to do it about me anymore, okay? Can we agree not to do that? And if you want me on your show, you can be an adult and ask me on your show and actually make actual content and not this hate content. Can we agree to that?
So first of all, somebody make
no drag. Do not.
Or you can just talk over me.
I want a yes or no. You're not saying a yes or no. Can we agree that you will stop making content about me unless you ask me to be on your channel and we can talk about whatever problem you have with me? Can we do that like adults?
First of all, commentary.
Yes or no, Drag.
Commentary is not harassment.
He can't answer yes or no.
The answer is no. I can, but we need to agree to some terms.
Why?
Because if that's the case, then every single commentary channel on YouTube is then guilty of breaking terms of service.
No.
Yes.
No, that's not true. It's the way it's so okay. Well, if you're gonna view it that way, that's cool. But what I want, just asking you from a standpoint of two individuals, your views aren't even that great anyway with our content, Drag. I mean, you get more views with other stuff.
Absolutely.
Okay, cool. Could we agree that maybe like it's time to move on from these two individuals? I mean, that's all I'm saying.
Absolutely. Right? I think that you guys' story arc has sort of ended here. Notice that I've not been actually reviewing y'all stuff. Hardly, I've been making commentary based on the UCall file.
No, we never called you that, Drag.
What?
We never called you that. No, it's the way you and the other individuals in the room with Shanny's porn video were like licking your lips and stuff, and it was very weird. It was. Okay, that's all we were saying. There's no evidence to believe that, Drag. I don't have any. Yeah. The way you're acting, I don't lick my lips like I'm about to eat chicken when I friggin' watch porn. I don't do that,
To
Drag.
eat chicken. Okay.
Yeah, no, okay. Eat a hamburger. I don't mean it that way, bro. I don't. Okay.
Okay, Rev.
I swear to you, I don't. Hand on the. I got my Bible, Drag. I actually take this seriously. You know this. You got family. 100% hand on the Bible. I don't believe, and I didn't mean chicken that way. Okay, I
So
didn't.
me and my brothers like because we found you guys' porno just
Can
not.
you take
creepy.
that down off of your channel? Can you take that off your channel? I don't think that's suitable to be on YouTube. I am asking you as a woman, and as someone who has given you money before, I have been nice to you. I have done really kind things for you in return to do one kind thing for me and take that video down for my sake.
So
I've done kind things for you and you know it. Have I not done kind things for you?
you've complimented my penis. Exactly. I agree.
Have I not done kind things for you?
You have sexually harassed me a few times. I agree. Yeah. So
And can you in return do something kind for me and stop trying to humiliate me that way?
So
Please, can you
videos where you guys are calling me?
Can you tell me which ones they are and I'll take them down as soon as you take yours down?
Sure. Once you guys take y'all's down, then I will.
No, you take yours down first.
No. I've
Then
already.
there is no deal.
I've already taken
There's
down.
no deal. There's no deal until you take yours down first.
That's not gonna happen.
In fact, how about this? How about you do it right now and take those videos down, and then I'll take them down live on camera so everyone can see I do that. I think that's a good compromise. See, you know what the problem is with you, Drag? You do not compromise. You always want to have the upper hand, and you will not.
I don't negotiate with terrorists.
Okay. Well, you know what? You ogling over my body like that, I'm going to continue to say you have this mentality by keeping it up.
Well, typically,
but you know what?
To engage
You've
in
been on long
activity
enough.
with their
I
victims.
think you've been on for over 20 minutes. Have a nice day. I'm going to put Scientist Sam on. You have a good day, sir.
I'll take off.
You were shown to be who you are. You were shown to be who you are. You don't compromise. You don't listen. You don't do anything kind for anyone else. And you want to have the upper hand at all times. I guarantee if I took those videos down, you wouldn't take your videos down on me and you'd laugh about it. So no, we're going to respect boundaries here on my channel, and it is my channel. And if I'm going to overtalk someone and feel the need to, I will. Because that man, Dragnot, is a complete and utter sociopath. He lies, he manipulates, and he tries to down people in order to make other people feel better. But if you want to go and look at his content, go ahead. There's Dragnot Silvis for who he is. I don't like him. His content is not my cup of tea, and he doesn't do anything kind for anyone else but himself. And there's proof right there, because I think I put out reasonable compromises and he wouldn't do it. Now, I need to make sure this is Scientist Sam, so I need you to come on camera just to make sure you are who you are. I love the fact that you have your mask on, sir. That is wonderful. How are you, dear?
I'm good. I'm just in lab, waiting for a reaction to go through because I'm like Drag. I'm a real scientist.
Okay, that's wonderful. I'm wondering.
I'm not some lowly undergrad who's just a beaker washer. I mean, I don't know where he gets the ego from with his lab coat.
Oh my God, Scientist Sam, I've never heard such speech out of your mouth, sir. Do you have any beef with me? Because I forgive you for everything you've done in the past, sir.
Well, what have I done that
like you've
needed
said
forgiving?
mean things to me and been snarky to me, and I didn't really like it. Because I'll tell you, mean words really do, like, I'm gonna be honest here. Mean, vicious words to me and talking about my kids and personal things, it really
When have
does
I talked
stir up.
about your kids?
You have a couple times in comments. I'm just saying, it really does stir. I just want you to understand, it stirs up my BPD and triggers me really bad. And I
Okay.
just want people to respect the fact that I have this, and I need people to understand that I need that respect.
Well, I mean, shouldn't you also kind of come with acting towards respect to other people?
I'm working on that, sir. I'm
So
working on
would
that.
you say that that's then a little unfair and one-sided, that you want people to accommodate you, but you're not doing a good job of accommodating other people?
No, I need people to be accommodating at the same time as me being accommodating. Because how am I supposed to, I'm a mirror to people's emotions and I can't help it. So if you come to me with kindness, I usually come to you in kindness. That's just how I am. I can't help it. It's my disease.
So if you know that the online environment can be potentially toxic for you, and that you know that you can mirror that toxicity, why do you remain online?
Because I love doing it. I love being online. I love talking to people. I like being open to people. But I don't like people coming to me and seeing the struggles of my life and making fun of me and telling me I'm an awful person for my struggles. These are things that just happen.
But like
And calling,
sometimes like
yes,
it is
honey.
objectively funny. Like when, like, and no disrespect to Rev, but when you had him when he was like kind of wet brained and not all with it, and then he would fart on camera and it would sound like, come on, like objectively that's kind of funny, right?
No, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Like it's I think what affects me is the personal blows. You know what I mean? Like I
What
can,
do you mean? Because like
like,
that seemed
talking
like,
about my kids, talking about like personal stuff, things that should be kept private.
but don't you reveal a lot of stuff online that should be, in your words, kept private? And then if you reveal something, like let's say, right, if I reveal the fact that I'm 5'9", I am 5'9", then people can make fun of me for being 5'9", right? Like that's kind of, I caused that. The stuff that people tend, I think that with you, a lot of the times you're the one who brings up these issues, and then you get upset when people comment on them. So I'm a little confused by the disconnect here.
I think it's the fact that I feel rejected. And that affects my BPD, is that feeling of rejected. It's like when I say something, I don't mean to like hurt people, and people act like I'm doing something horrible to someone. It's like I just want to express myself and, like, yeah, I understand, and just validated. And that's a big thing with people with borderline personality disorder, is validation. You should research it a lot. And validation in people with BPD, because invalidation is like a huge, huge trigger. And this is something that Rev has to learn how to deal with.
Oh my God, I do. Yeah, Sam, it's good to see you in the room. It's just like every day I have to learn how to treat her, bro. It is difficult. But listen, I just wanted to say quick, the only problem I ever had with you is I see you calling Shannon a whale all the time, and I don't value that. That's the only problem I have with you, dude. And it is funny when I had wet brain, but it was funny. So yeah, peace.
Well, I mean, like, look, part of that is obviously hyperbolic, right? Like, your your wife is overweight, but I don't think that, really, there are a lot of, yeah, not a lot of people, but there
You
are
know how
a number of people who are that overweight. Like, again, if you put your appearance out there, right? Like, I don't,
do you
like,
know how rude that, do you go to everyone that's overweight in the street and be like, you're overweight?
no.
Then why would you go and point it out to me?
Because you can tend to act kind of maliciously by your own admission.
So you act maliciously in return?
Oh, I'm not acting directly towards you.
Yeah, but what?
You're calling her
you-
a whale, dude. You're calling her a whale.
Do you think it's right to go and talk to someone, a perfect stranger, and call them names?
In what context? Am I
In
talking
what
to the
context?
person?
Anyone. There
Like, I
doesn't need
don't
to
go
be a
to
context.
you.
Do you
I
just go
don't.
up to people who are big and call them whales and stuff? Is that how you are?
Depends on the context.
Wow. That's just sad, Sam. You need to learn how to respect people. You're going to be a doctor. You
Yeah.
can't do that to people who are overweight. Where is your empathy?
Well, I'm not going to be a medical doctor, so I actually can.
Yeah, but sir, do you have empathy? Do you have a problem with empathy?
Towards people that I don't perceive as deserving of empathy, sure.
Why do you think I don't deserve empathy?
Because of the way that you act.
How do I act?
You are fairly unapologetically lashing out at people a lot of the time.
But aren't you unapologetic to me about how you treat me?
Yes, I just explained that.
Yes, so why should I be apologetic for how I treat others if you aren't apologetic how you treat me?
Oh, because I'm not treating you that way. I'm
But you are
commenting
by calling me a
independently.
whale. That doesn't feel too good.
I mean, if let's say that you have a private conversation or even an online, like I'm not bothered by stuff that you've said about me online. Like maybe that's where the disconnect is. I'm not
There is
bothered at
no
all by it.
disconnect, sir. You just have no really good reason to hate me.
I mean, I have a few reasons.
No, you don't. It's not a good reason. You're seeing someone react with BPD. You said you're empathetic. You
What
said you're a
makes it
scientist. Wouldn't a scientist want to go and do actual medical psychological science and treat someone based on their diagnosis that should be treated? And how they should be treated based on their diagnosis. I mean, if I was in, I've done psychology with people. Okay, I've been a caretaker with people with 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 a lot of mental illnesses, and based on their mental illnesses, there are different ways how you treat them. And I'm just asking you to just enlighten yourself a little bit based on my borderline personality disorder and treat me like a scientist would.
Well, I'm not a psychologist, so I don't know what your experience in psychology
Well, why don't you
would.
research it and be a good human being and do the right thing? So I have a lot of people in my chat right now. So I'm going to let you go, Scientist Sam. Thank you for the chat. I hope to talk to you next time. Have a nice day. I hope we can start working on resolving our problems with each other because I don't want to have a problem with you anymore. Love ya. Mr. Alex, how are you, sir?
I'm not too bad, Shanny. How are you?
Oh, I love that accent. Anyway.
Did you change the layout? This is triggering.
Oh, yes, sir. I won't trigger you, sir.
The individual has a very good
I do have a understand. You say
There we
you're a
go,
mental
better.
health advocate.
You know what's funny? I was just thinking that you were going to say that, and lo and behold, that's how you started.
Exactly.
It's
I have
exactly
to
how I
call
figured
you
you'd
out
start
on
this
this
off.
stuff.
Okay, well, you have called me out on that before, and I did respond, but I guess you didn't pay attention. But mental health advocate, what is a mental health advocate, Shanny?
Someone who advocates for people who have mental health problems.
Somebody who advocates good,
but you didn't
healthy
treat me
mental
like,
health and
but
calls
that
out those
wasn't
people who
healthy how you
leans on it.
treated me, sir.
Shanny,
mental health-
I have mental health problems. I can't use them as an excuse.
Okay, can I? Okay, but you treated me badly, and you shouldn't use
You
your
called
mental
me a
health.
pedo enabler. I mean,
Well, yeah, I was mad at you over. I didn't even know who you were. I'm sorry that I called you that. Does that make you feel better? I'm
You keep
sorry.
saying that you didn't know who I was, Shanny,
I
but
didn't know who you were.
we
You were
spoke
well.
like way
Here's the
before
thing.
then.
Here's the thing. I went on. I was stupid, and I went on a hate smear campaign against Onision, and it wasn't very good. It wasn't very good. So I looked at anyone who had any influence. People said, "Hey, we're going to Alex." Irate or not irate Alex. We're going to Alex's channel. So I went to Alex. I went to your not channel, but Twitter. So I followed other people and just spammed what they told me to spam. Is it right to do? Absolutely not. I apologize. It was stupid, but it was in good intentions because I just wanted people to know they're like, I'm really serious about like being an advocate to people who've been abused and sexually abused. I've always have. That's what you saw as an advocacy. And you took it personally. And I'm sorry you took it personally. And I'm sorry I said it. I'm going to try to learn in the future.
About to say, Shanny,
And
one
through
could argue,
therapy,
you know,
sir, can I finish what I'm saying?
I'm just saying, like, come on.
I'll let you finish. I'll let you talk first after I'm finished. But I'm sorry I did this to you. I'm going to learn more in the future through therapy, how to deal with people through interpersonal skills and deal with conflict, because I am going to therapy and I am court order therapy and other therapy because I do need help and I am trying to get better. And I've been doing this for about 4 months now in trauma-based therapy, and I feel strong enough where I can handle interpersonal conflict. So now you can speak, sir.
Oh, I appreciate the apology. I did see. I was actually given a timestamp of a stream you did, I don't know, a month ago. But you did apologize for calling me a pedo enabler, which of course I do appreciate, Shanny. So thank you for doing that. But you understand my issue here with you calling me out for being a mental health advocate, but then also trying to justify calling me a pedo enabler because you were acting as behalf of a advocate.
Fair enough.
Which, you know, it kind of contradicts, you know,
fair enough.
Me out for it. I don't mind being called out for things. At the end of the day, I put myself out there. I expect to be criticized, and I have been absolutely hammered by people like Kiwi Farms, and there are plenty of YouTubers that have dug into me. So,
I'm sorry about that.
That's all right. Don't
Farms
apologize. It's not your fault, is it?
From hell. I think Kiwi Farms need to be taken down by the government. It's enabling. It's enabling people to stalk people, and it's not right.
You and I could disagree on that.
Okay,
I don't mind it existing. I just don't
I've
like the
been stalked through Kiwi Farms, and you need to, with you and your child, you need to watch your back because they will mass call CPS on you.
And that's okay, Alex. Okay, bro.
Like, I'm serious, dude. You need to watch your back over this stuff and keep your nose clean and stay out of fucking drama because you won't keep your nose clean if you do.
We have an irate Alex individual in the room. Thank you for being here. I want to tell you quick, dude. Okay, we'll sue them for you and everybody else that's been victimized for them for one reason. They can exist, but we're going to sue them because there's tons of lies on there, bro. You know what I mean?
Rev, here's the thing with Kiwi Farms. It is free speech, and you know it's American based.
Are lies free speech though, bro?
Well, it depends how far that goes, doesn't it?
No, I don't think so. If somebody lies about you, you can sue out of them, bro.
If somebody was to well, it depends what they say. And
yeah,
at the end of the day, it is the internet.
Lies on it, bro.
They've made up plenty of things about me.
Yeah, you should sue for damages, bro.
I'm not going to do that because I know that there's no point. There is a section on Kiwi Farms where they put people who attempt to take down posts about them or they try to sue them. And then Josh, the owner of Kiwi Farms, goes on a live stream. He just makes fun of them because nothing can be done because it's, I suppose, freedom of speech to a degree. So
I get that. All right. Listen, you're talking to an InfoWars individual, and I know you probably don't. I'm not saying I support Alex anymore because I don't. Okay, because
the man had llamas on his show the other couple weeks ago. He's
llamas.
nuts.
Yeah, he lost Alex. Alex, from one Alex to another. Tell him to repent because he's gone insane. But anyway, okay. What I want to say is that you can say anything you want about us. You can call her a whale. That's within freedom of speech. You can say all kinds of things, but once you start saying things that are openly lies, and it's not meant to be what you would call right. It isn't what you would call satire or for entertainment, Alex. It's no longer funny and it's slander. And you can sue them. So if you want, you could get money, bro. I'm just telling you, brother. God bless you. Thanks for being here.
Oh, thank you, Rev. I don't think that it works like that, but I personally disagree. But I guess that's just my position on that. I did have another question, but for the life of me, I can't remember. There's a couple of things that obviously you have rules for and you don't want to go into, and I guess I can't touch on those topics with you, and that's fair enough.
Thank you for respecting the boundaries, though.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well, I don't want to be booted out of here immediately. So for talking about certain things, so
be in our shoes for a minute. Would you like your personal things you want to keep private talked about in the public?
The thing is I am quite open about some of my personal things, and if I put those out there, then they're going to be discussed.
Have you ever been to jail?
Have I? No, I've not been to jail. No.
Well, if you ever been to jail, would you want everyone to know it on the internet to pick on you? And
I wouldn't have a choice. If somebody found out my surname, they'd be able to go find out my criminal record.
But how would that make you feel, though, Alex?
It would be annoying, certainly, but I'm not gonna leave the internet and spend all day complaining about it. Because here's the thing, Shanny, like you both keep doing these things where you go live or you upload a video and it doesn't do you any favors. Like take Rev, for example. It's a perfect example. Like Rev, when Froggy on Twitter was calling you a baby carrot and so on and so forth, you took it to Twitter, you argued about it, but that's what I would do because I'm a very argumentative dude, right? Yeah. But you then took it to making a video and spend a good 10 minutes explaining why that's not the case, and
right?
Why it's not a baby carrot and it's like national average. Like that's not good. You know what I mean?
Why is that not good, Alex?
All it does is like drive them on further or eggs them on further. You see what I mean?
Oh, I see what you mean. Sure. But I just wanted to respond to the fact that the average penis size is 4.5 to 6 inches.
Well, I know what you were doing. Like you're speaking to the arch fucking arguer. I argue with everybody that gives me shit.
That's cool,
but I don't make videos about it. You know what I mean? Like in my opinion, I suppose it's just from my perspective, I guess. My lens or whatever, I will argue with you in my comment section. I'll argue with you on Twitter, but I'm not going to make a video about it. I don't want it on my channel. I don't think it's a good look.
No, I totally,
you know what I mean?
Listen, just my comment on that, bro, is that I totally hear you. And the reason I did it is because it's just factually untrue. I'm almost above average because I have like a 6.5, like about that, Alex. So that's average. All right, it's too much. It's too much information, bro. Okay, it's way too much. But people have made something of it, so I responded, and I'm just saying, look, I'm within the average, and a baby carrot like that would not be in the average. I'm not
I know what you're saying, and I know what it is to get defensive about things, but. You've heard the term, methinks doth protest too much. You know what I mean?
Dude, first of all, my fully erect has been out there, and I'm sure the pics out there. It's not below average. It's just not. It's factually untrue. So I was correcting something that was factually untrue. That's all I was doing.
This is not a conversation I thought I was going to have today.
I know, but we did it, bro. We got to move on, Alex. Thank you for being here,
Of
bro.
course.
All right, you have a wonderful day.
And
See you next time.
Bye-bye.
Peace. Jesus bless you.
God bless you.
God bless you. Oh, he said God bless. I love
See,
that.
I told you I'm a Christian. You don't believe me. Well, actually, no, that's G-Man that doesn't believe me, isn't it? That's a different conversation for another day.
Would you like to talk about Jesus someday with me?
We can certainly discuss that if you'd
That
like.
would be
If you unblock me on Twitter, Shanny, I wouldn't mind having that conversation.
Absolutely. All right. Well, you have a wonderful day.
And you.
God bless. All right. So we have a Lola Hackers. I have no idea who this person is. Do I know you?
I would think so. I'm behind a lot of the material and grouped in with kind of Alex's research.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So whenever you address suing someone for getting your information, hi,
What's up? So,
well, I'm just putting myself out there so I make it easier for you so that you don't go and attack people that didn't have anything to do with it.
I don't attack people.
I mean, it looked a little vicious. Looked a little bit.
No, I don't attack people. I respond to them. I respond.
Well, regardless of how you want to word or view whatever happened, I would be the person that you would kind of come at. So in a way, I feel like I kind of need to take on the burden of something that you feel other people did when really it was me.
You have an interest in personality. What is your mental disorders?
Oh, well, I didn't know you had to be crazy to be interesting. All right. I have PTSD, actually.
All right.
That was something I was going to actually also bring up. Is that I'm a survivor of multiple violent crimes.
You seem like you have trauma. That's why you're given this standoffish behavior toward me. You have trauma, and you think I'm going to traumatize you. I'm not going to traumatize you. Yeah, you are. I saw that behavior. Remember, I'm going to therapy. I'm seeing this stuff. I'm evaluating this stuff, not only with me, but with group therapy, so we can call on each other's behaviors if it happens. We have to in order to get better.
Right. Well, I acknowledge the fact that I don't have the credentials to do that, so I'm not going to diagnose you with anything.
Yeah, that's why I asked you. But I saw trauma in your eyes. And I'm also know I'm also an archangel, and I'm also hypoempathic. So I'm going to see things before you realize them about yourself, and before you even tell me. I'm going to see things. Just know that.
Okay. Well,
I was pretty right about you, wasn't I? Already.
Not entirely, but I mean, there's nuance to these kind of situations, which is an N word that I would appreciate you using. That's a good one, actually.
I don't want to use that word anymore. I learned
nuance. It's just understanding the complexity of a situation and that there are different sides.
I know what a nuance means.
Okay, I was just clarifying, but
you don't have to treat me like I'm stupid, honey.
I'm not.
Well, you kind of are, because you kind of clarified what a nuance is. Don't do that to me.
I mean, I'm a very technically minded person, so I tend to explain things very differently than a lot of people.
Okay.
Because of the field that I work in. So that might be a little bit of a miscommunication or misinterpretation there.
Okay.
It's just kind of how I, mathematically think.
Okay.
Which is unusual for a lot of women.
Okay.
So yeah, that's basically what it is. But yeah, I mean, I consider myself a survivor in the literal sense that I should not be alive standing here today.
Same.
But the difference that I see between me and you is that I don't feel the need to overly associate with my mental illness or ask people about it or tell people about it or use it as a crutch in any way.
I don't use it as a crutch. How do I use my mental illness as a crutch?
You bring it up very, very often.
So maybe it's not a fascination to me. Maybe I have a psychology 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 degree. Maybe I have people who have BPD like me, and they like to hear when I talk about BPD and what I go through mentally, so they know they're going through the same thing and they don't feel like they're alone. It's a support group.
Okay, and that might be appropriate more so and help more people actually on websites that have message boards for that specific.
I don't need to do that there. I'm doing it on this channel. Why should you tell me where to do it?
Because it would help more people.
Tell me where I should do this. Well, I have my people here who like to hear me. So why are you trying to get me off YouTube?
I didn't say that you had to leave it. I said that it would be a better like supplemental combination.
Why?
Because you wanted to help people and that would do it.
I can do it here. Why can't I do it here?
Okay, you don't have to.
Yeah. There we go. I think we established that.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't like being told what to do.
I'm just making suggestions. It's just suggestions. I like ideas. I like to brainstorm.
Do you like me? I'm also a victim of trauma. Do you like being told what to do?
I don't mind hearing ideas and suggestions. I'm totally open to it.
I don't. I want to live I've been very controlled in my life. I don't want to hear suggestions about what to do about my life. I want to live my life on my own accord. And I think it's very rude to come to someone you've never talked to and told them, hey, I don't think it's appropriate for you to talk about your mental illness on this platform because it triggers me.
Oh, I never said that. You haven't triggered me at all.
Well, I think I have, since you told me not to do this anymore and find a platform. I don't have to find another platform.
It's cool. It was just an idea.
No, it was you're behind that behavior of trying to make people feel bad about what their decisions is. I don't like that. You need to change your script on how to treat people.
Yeah, I agree with that.
On how to.
You're abusing people and you're telling people what to do, and then you're calling people out about how they should live their lives. I have every right to speak my mind about my mental illness and to express it. Then what is your problem?
I was just making a suggestion of other things that you could do that would also be beneficial. I mean, the way that we are able, it's always great to try new things. And that's how I learned from other people too sometimes, is by sharing that sort of experience. It's a way of connecting and then also realizing what doesn't work too. But as far as me, like being perhaps having abusive language, it's really ironic to say that because I work with victims advocacy programs helping collect digital evidence for cases.
Oh.
So I'm trauma informed.
Now wait.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, like officially trauma informed.
Okay.
I see you as a narcissist trying to collect information right now. Now that you said that.
Oh, I'm very assertive. Sure. I can come off that way.
I know you can come off that way. Why do you do that to people? Why do you think it's your business to release people's personal information out on the internet? Why do you think that's appropriate to do?
I haven't released anyone's personal information.
You put my personal information out on the internet. Next.
No, it was public access.
It doesn't matter if it was public access. You did not need to do that and put that on the internet. Why did you think it was appropriate to put that out on the internet?
Well, if you mentioned something like being abused by police officers, I would want to make sure that that didn't actually happen.
Why do you care? Why do you care?
Because I work in victims advocacy programs, and that's
Why does it matter to you personally about my life and what happens in my life?
I care about everyone that may have been going through something.
Where
That's
do you
why
work?
I do freelance work for different advocacy centers across the country.
Where?
I'm freelance,
You're
so I'm not.
freelance, which means you're full of.
So you're like
No.
a guy?
You're full of
No.
shit.
I'm
You're
not.
Hang on. Okay.
No, what she is someone who digs up people's personal information and puts them out on the internet. She's a stalker. And then she says I'm a private freelance private investigator.
I mean, do you want? I didn't say I was a private investigator. Do you want to know the names of centers I've worked with?
What are you then?
I said that I work as a victims advocate.
Yeah. Who do you work for? It's freelance yourself?
Yeah, well, I'm freelance, so it's different places.
And you're
It's
not a
just restricted
PI?
to one. No,
You're not a PI?
no.
How does one get a job like this? What's your company?
Well, I don't have to have a company for it. I just have 20 years of training. You don't have to have a company or an LLC for this. It's because of how long I've been doing
wait
it.
a minute. So, all right, let me ask you a question. So when you first came in here, and there's no maliciousness, I'm just curious. So you are the main person that they've been getting the information for in these documentaries?
No, initially I was. I'm not so sure about recently.
Your name is no. This is good.
Okay.
Shanny, write this name down. Lola the Haxers.
Yeah, that's on my driver's license too.
No, yeah, but you're sued. You're gonna get sued, lady. You know that, right?
What tort would I be getting sued?
You just know that you're getting sued. I have a civil attorney that can make a case for this.
Well, since I live in a different state than you would probably need to find one in my state.
Don't worry about that. We will.
Okay.
Lola the Haxers. Just make sure you get that name. We're going to trace you down. Don't worry. Thank you, ma'am.
Oh, you're welcome. I mean, I can just give you my information so that you don't have to go to a...
Absolutely. Why don't you go and DM me on Twitter and give me all your information?
Yeah.
I would love to hear that.
Yeah,
I would love to hear that. You're
I mean,
psycho. You need therapy.
I go to therapy.
No. My turn, honey. My turn. Listen, Miss Victim Mental Health Advocate who likes to put mental health people who have mental health problems, their personal information out there on the internet, and go on the guise of mental health advocate and go on the eyes of a freelance private investigator. You're full lady. You're a nosy fuck who likes to investigate people's problems and try to use your own trauma to validate why you are doing what you're doing. Get fucking mental help, lady. You're psycho. And enjoy hearing from a lawyer. You're psycho. So sued over that. Can you imagine a freelance private investigator?
Oh, I'm not a private investigator. Well, then what are you?
Oh, I can't wait to show this to our lawyer.
Oh, yeah.
He's going to love it because you know what? That's going to go to the DA, and the DA is going to be like, holy shit.
That's it. The cases are going to be dismissed.
It's going to be completely dismissed, the cases, because you interfered in our court cases, idiot. Thank you. Thank you. Anyway, thank you so much for that. That very valuable. Now we have Holy Spackle, Deidre.
Okay, are you still a Christian?
The beautiful Deidre, Doctor Who queen herself. How are you, gorgeous? How are you, sexy?
Can I come in and out real quick because my audio just got botched and now I can't get it to connect.
Yeah, go ahead. I'll give you the time to do it.
I'll be back.
Queen of the Daleks. That's Deidre right there. That's how it is. That's there. We're gonna slowly through time with this show work through our problems with each other. Is it gonna go right? Is it gonna be messy? Of course it's gonna be. You're working with me. I have problems. You're just gonna have to realize how to treat me. I don't care if you say you're enabling me. That's not enabling for treating someone with respect. That's not enabling someone. Anyway. What's up, Deidre? How you doing, girl?
I'm doing okay. I got my Social D shirt on. See, Social.
That actually is a great shirt. Actually, is that your own?
No, like Scott bought it for me, so like I thought it was really fun. And
oh, that's sweet of him. That's
in my state, Social D is like really huge, and I got COVID hair going on. See, I wanted to see how gray it could actually be, and there's the truth. I am old as fuck. Old as fuck.
It's glorious. It's like a perfect palette for like colors.
So, yeah. I was thinking about that. I was thinking of going blue, maybe letting it like bleach out.
Ooh, a light blue, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
That would be really pretty. Like like a jean blue, maybe. I do your hair and makeup.
So I wanted to know, like, what's the rules of engagement? Like, what? And I don't mean like I'm meaning to fight, but like, what is the goal of sitting down at the table and having this conversation? What do you would like to achieve, and how can I meet that?
To see how I can emotionally handle people, to test my own self and my own will, to gain me stronger as a person, to talk out problems with people that have problems with me, and try to stop hatred by talking it out instead of continuing on with the back and forth name calling.
Gotcha. I want you to know that in the first, like, I've been like on YouTube not as long as you, so I'd say I started around like 2013, and then I knew Jason before you, and because I started in Nadia's, I'm trying to say this in a way that does not sound. It's going to sound condescending halfway because I'm Southern Californian and halfway because it's going to sound condescending as fuck. But when I first used to watch you, I would feel kind of sorry for you. And I don't mean that in a judgy way. I mean that in a way that, like, I recognize that you had borderline disorder and you would talk about it. And I recognize, like, how you'd cycle through your ups and your downs and stuff like that. And I would feel really bad. And, like, I would even, like, yell at Glute for attacking you, right? Because, like, he was mean, and he's come back to me and yelled at me, and like, you're a hypocrite, you've attacked her back, and he's come back to me, That's true. But I would say that the turning point was probably, I would say it kind of spun out, like, when you started making those videos about Jason, and how, like, you literally said, he's my David, I'm your Bathsheba. And I was like, I would come to Jason and be like, is that true? Like, she's a married woman, like, it's adultery. And he's like, no, Deidre, I swear that's not true, I didn't do anything.
Not adultery.
And then the reason why I came at you so hard and harshly is because I believe that you were being psycho, and he was like going, no, woman, get away from me. And like, and I was like being defensive of Jason, not because I like Jason, because clearly I don't. It's not like an attraction thing or anything like that. It was just like, I felt defensive of him at the time.
Right.
I didn't know that I didn't understand the relationship between you.
Right. And it's great to see your face. Bless you, Deidre. Bless you. Anyway, here's the thing. We didn't do anything cheating, I swear to you. Once again, I did this with somebody. Here's my Bible. We never cheated, Deidre. 100%. We didn't cheat. Here's what she meant by he's my David. You know the story, okay? Bathsheba looks and sees him, right? And she wanted him.
Well, David's
right,
looked at
David
her,
saw it.
actually.
Yeah, yes, that's true. It was David.
So it would suggest that you pursued her.
Right, okay, that's what you're saying? That I pursued her married? No.
Yes. Yes.
I got you. And hand on the Bible, Deidre, I understand that. I live by this as best I can.
Mhm.
I never did it.
And
This is how distant me and Shanny were at the time. When the thing with Chris happened, I heard it third party. Like I didn't even know it. I think we were still, I don't know if I was in Hangouts or I was actually paying attention to prophecy because I got out of the Hangouts. Do you know the Hangouts dominated? It destroyed my ministry pretty much, Deidre, because I was actually paying attention. I wasn't really paying attention to prophecy anymore because of the Hangouts. You know, it can, it dominates your time. So anyway, no, I can give you my word, and if you don't believe me, that's okay too.
No, I'm just trying to explain like why I was like being defensive of you, and then when you guys were together, you were like, no, like this is what I want, and like I'm like, okay, and I felt lied to by Jason, and I felt like and I was like, okay, and then I tried to be like, okay, like as supportive as I can be on the internet, where we have our differences and stuff, and then I'm trying to recollect. I had COVID a while ago, like seriously, got really, really sick. So like I have a COVID brain. So like what's happening is my sequence of events is a little bit off, just so you know.
I understand.
But my understanding was that like, you guys then got together and seemed happy. And I was kind of happy because like, it looked like you had a family going on with the kiddos and stuff like that. And then, again, this is an outsider perception, and I'm trying to explain to you.
Go ahead. Yeah.
But when you quit alcoholism, and if you remember, you and I in DMs would talk about that, and I would, because I have a family member that's an alcoholic, and I would urge you to go get help and get medically treated, right?
Right.
Like, and I was always worried because I felt like, and I'm not trying to make it mean better than other Christians or something like that, but like Christians often on YouTube seem to not care about mental health or like they might look at your not bipolar. They might look at my PTSD, my depression, your borderline disorder and make it a spiritual issue instead of a mental issue, right? Like, so like same with alcoholism. Alcoholism is actually a disease, right?
Yep.
So like I was worried that somebody would make that just a spiritual issue and not like and so that's why I used to talk to you about that. And I felt like you would get mad because like I felt like that you wanted, like I was judging you, and that wasn't that.
No.
But when you guys got together, from an outsider perception, it felt like, and again, it's all about perception. It seemed like Shanny was trying to facilitate you drying out, but in the way that she facilitated, it seemed like that's may have what helped cause your seizures, and that's why I was more defensive over you.
I understand. And that you don't know how much that's actually caring about somebody. I get that. Okay, that's like Deidre. Do you know? Can I call you Deidre, or do you want to cut the name out?
You can say my name. That's fine.
Okay, all right. I'll call you Deidre because we're too close at this point. We'll always be close, for real. But anyway,
and I'm saying all this not to make you feel bad, Shanny. I'm trying to like explain like why I seem manic to you, like or flipping to you. And it's more like a defense thing.
Well, Spackle, I don't like how you think like this is how I take your behavior toward me, that you own me and you tell me what to do, and I don't like that.
I don't own you. Nobody owns anybody on the internet.
I just want to be respected. I don't want to be name called. I don't want to be treated shit. I'm tired of it. You know, the reason why I treat others shit is because they treat me, and then I look like I'm the bad guy because I'm the main focus on it. But it's like, but then again, at this point now, it's like I don't even want to do that anymore.
I'm
tired of it.
Have you ever considered that I return serve in the same manner as you? Because that's how I operate as well.
It's how I operate too.
So have you ever considered that maybe we stepped on each other and we return served each other's meanness?
Yeah.
Because I've considered that.
I'm sorry. Can I like virtually hug you?
I'm just saying, like,
you'd hug me, you know it, damn it. You know you'd hug me.
if you need a break.
I kiss you on the cheek.
I'll just address Deidre 100%, and then I'm going to let the Shanny individual finish up.
So if you need a break, if it's ever too much where we're fighting and it's like, you know, like there are times when I've seen that it's too much and I've backed away from you, and you probably don't know that. And there are times where I have said, no, this fucking line I won't cross. So like one example of that, and I think you should know this. There's like, as mean as I may have been to you, Shanny, and as mean as you called file once, I have not forgotten that. As mean as you've been to me. Yes, she did. And the video got taken down. But as mean as we've been to each other, I do want to tell you that there's a hard limit of how mean I can go. And when you're, and I hate, I'm going to just say it. When your mother tried to friend me on Facebook, I said, that's too much. And it's not that I hate Betty or anything like that. It's, I've never wanted to be the wedge between you and your mother's relationship and hurt you in that way. Because I know how I would feel if my mother was on the internet talking about me. And I couldn't. And I told Betty, I said, like, we can't be close, like at all. Like, I can talk to you and be nice to you, but
right here. Do you see this statement right here? Do you agree about this statement with me? Because
I hope you have peace one day. I can promise you, Shanny cannot feel guilt or understanding. She is what others call a narcissist using a BPD shield.
That is not true.
I don't think it is.
That is not true. And I've shown what my mental evaluation was, and it never said anything about narcissism.
No, well, you have an
or BPD. That's a lie. Do you think that's true, Spackle?
I think that borderline disorder is incredibly beastly to manage. And by that, I mean bipolar is different, because bipolar you can treat with medication and talk therapy and even meditation. And borderline is a lot more topsy-turvy. That being said, I have a borderline friend who sometimes I have to put in her corner. Like, you got to go to your corner right now. You're too much for me. But I do have a borderline friend who sometimes is a bit much, but she's not as malicious as you can be. And I mean, like, you can be brutal. I mean, brutal. I'm like,
it's to end the fight.
Yeah.
It's to end it.
And like I said, there's a hard stop of how far I'll go, but I'm not sure where your hard stop is. So, like,
my hard stop is don't like, if it's associated to my hard stop. If I know something like really dark, like, it's just how I work. If I see something dark, I'm gonna pull that darkest point in that can expose it.
But did you see how, like, I had a stop before murder where I said I can't be close to Shanny's mom because that's so incredibly hurtful and cruel?
Right. Yeah.
So like, and I'm meaning this in a challenging way, not in a cruel way. Reevaluate those boundaries of how far you want to go. And I think everybody should.
Yeah, and we are working on boundaries in therapy of establish. It's mostly my therapist is I need to establish boundaries with others. Because I allow others to just walk all over me, and that causes me to react in such vicious, horrible ways in a vicious cycle.
And there's things that I can easily forgive, like my attacks on my Christianity and stuff like that. Like,
are you a Christian still?
It depends on the definition of Christian you use. So if you use
Christ is Lord,
I believe that Jesus Christ saves. I do believe that Jesus Christ is an incarnation of God, but I believe God interacts less than people think. And I'm probably closer technically to a Christian deist, and I don't believe in omnipowerful. Like, I think an omnipowerful God is absolutely incoherent, but I believe in a God creator. And so, like, if you were to look at like little old school Christian deists that founded our country that were part of it, like, I'm more like that than a traditional Christian. So by somebody like Beckel's standards, and I'm being honest, like, I'm not forsaking Jesus, or like I think Rev said I gave the finger to Jesus. That's not at all how I would view it. I'm trying to be honest in my experiences of reality and be honest in my experience of spirituality. And I'm wrestling with my own stuff as well. And so like by Beckel standards, I would not be a Christian because I don't hit all the essentials. So like one of the essentials is like, am I a monotheist? Well, I'm like a monotheist deist, somewhere kind of in between that. Okay, I hit that kind of, do I accept Jesus? Great. Do I accept the Trinity? The Trinity is a little bit incoherent on how it's worded out. It's incoherent on how it's worded. And I find it dissatisfying to like kind of suss out. And you can find a lot of Christians that can't explain it very clearly. But like, if you go through the essentials, like there's some that like I hit, some that I don't. And so like I was clarifying to Veckel that I would be very honest to say Veckel would not consider me a Christian.
Okay.
And that's
all
just
right. But I heard the one that I needed to hear. You accept Jesus, right?
Yes.
Boom. She's a Christian.
Yeah.
They were lying.
I would say I'm more of a Christian than Von Helton. Von Helton's a polytheist.
Wow.
I'm a monotheist. I'm a monotheist.
1 minute, I gotta fix this hater right here. She thinks she knows me. Shanny has called herself Christian for many, many years, but put up porn up on OnlyFans just in the past couple years. You don't say you're fork tongue one thing and act the other. Why are you judging me? I never said I was a perfect Christian, and I never said I was like all those other Christians. I never tried to be like any other Christian. I always openly put my sin out onto people, in front of people, so everyone could think, oh, I can come to Jesus. Curse sin and still come to Jesus. Do you agree, Spackle?
No.
No? You don't think you can be a messy and come to Jesus? Why is that?
So I think if you call yourself a Christian with no caveats, right, and you're fundamentalist in most ways, then there requires to be like some consistency. So you notice that like one of the things that the Bible speaks of constantly is not to be a stumbling block in sexual immorality and stuff like that. And we all know that pornography can be a form of sexual morality from some people. And we also know that like a lot of Christians particularly talk about how pornography can be part of sexual addiction and stuff like that. So when people are participating in pornography with you and your husband, even though if you and your husband are having sexual marital relationships, but they are participating in that with you, and then that becomes weird.
I raise you one. Have you heard of gray Christians?
Ones that like gray out their hair like me, or like
no, just gray Christians. I am a gray Christian. I embrace my sin. But I know that through the work of Jesus Christ, he works that sin out. But I embrace it at the same time. Because I know I sin. It's who I am. It's in my flesh.
But isn't that against what Paul said?
No. Why?
Because when he talks about grace and then grace abounds, then what then? Do we sin more? No, I say no. Remember that? Like
I don't sin more, though.
and then when and then another verse he says, "Why do I do the things that I hate?" And he wrestles with it and he finds himself doing the things that he hates, and then he comes back. But the difference is like, I'm going to be real forward. I might be considered a heretic because I'm kind of a Christian deist, but like at the same time, I would feel like I'd be struck dead if I had the name Christ and did pornography in my name and associated it together.
Right. Okay. But
what about you being bisexual and of Christ?
Well, I think that like
there you go. It's the same thing.
Even by Beckel's standards, even by Beckel's standards, I've lived a pretty clean life.
Have you kissed a girl yet? Just wondering. Have you kissed a girl yet?
I did when I was in high school.
How was it? She liked it. She liked it. She liked it. I kissed a girl and I liked it.
I claim the fifth.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, there's a reason why, like I say, I'm bisexual, and I tell people, like, I don't believe it's a sin. I don't believe it's a sin, but I do think pornography can be a risky area.
Pornography was a very risky area for us, but we figured it's why we quit. We figured if the marriage bed is sacred, it can't be defiled. And we figured since it was like a tape, people were asking us for it. So we were like, okay. And people were just doing it at the time. And it was like, why not? It was the beginning of COVID, locked in our house. And can
I ask a question about that though?
Our faith was kind of wavering at this time too, where we just wouldn't care anymore.
Oh, well, don't do that.
Very. That actually. You were losing your faith, though. I was losing everything, man. Everything, man.
Really? I didn't know that.
I hated the whole world. I just wanted to.
Deidre, I didn't know that. Whoa.
I didn't know that either. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. But
yeah,
I wanted to ask you though with the porn thing. So when you do porn, like, right, and I'm meaning this really seriously, and I'm wondering if it ties in with your borderline disorder.
It might be with the risky behavior.
Risky behavior. I was wondering when you do porn, did you ever consider the risk that A, people might not like it and criticize you and be nasty and mean, or B, they would like it, but people that you wouldn't want participating fapping to you would be fapping to you? Like, have you ever thought of those two?
That's the one.
Okay.
That's the one.
Oh because most people that get into the industry like know that that's going to be a consideration, and they're like, well, okay, whatever.
I know. It was when my content started getting stolen by drag and him putting it on the other sites, and I wasn't getting people because he was giving everyone my stuff, and I wasn't getting monetary gain.
Point of contention. I can't let you say that because I do know that you guys uploaded it yourself, and Rev even let it slip the other day.
It's OnlyFans is property. It doesn't matter. You're not paying for the tapes. You're paying for the service.
Right. We own the content. That's totally illegal. He's taking stuff from our pornography and
You didn't upload it to Pornhub?
We did on our account.
Okay. Well, that once it's up to Pornhub, anybody can view it. Anybody can view it.
That's not true. That's not true. Listen to me. It's our intellectual property. If we decide to upload it to Pornhub, we can. We own the copyright. Dragnot's breaking the law.
By watching Pornhub.
No,
fact
not
that he
watching
watched
it. No,
Pornhub?
not watching it. Listen to me. He uploaded stuff to Pornhub. Do you
No,
get
he
that?
did not.
Yes, he did. Yes, he absolutely fucking did.
I disagree. If somebody uploaded to Pornhub, it wasn't drag.
What about the sexy for Christ on Twitter? Who's sexy for Christ on Twitter?
I assume that was you.
No, it was not.
Well, then it's a troll of some sort, but it's not drag.
Yeah, it's drag. He's involved.
I think you think everybody's drag, and you guys have people that hate you from that N-word and the Twitter blow up.
Yeah,
like there are people that are way outside our community, like Kiwi Frogs and 4chan. Like this is not anybody to do with drag. These are weirdos.
Do you know how disgusting his Discord is, Deidre?
How disgusting.
Oh, it's disgusting. It's really disgusting. There's some vile stuff in there.
What did you see?
Let me tell you that somebody from his Discord, if it's not Drag Not directly, uploaded that stuff. Okay? They are stealing our intellectual property. And if it's being done by Dragnot's Discord, guess who's responsible, folks? Dragnot, because he owns that room. It's his room.
Do you have proof of that?
Oh, I'll get all the receipts for you if I have to. Sure.
Yeah, if I have evidence, maybe you can sway me.
I'll get the receipts for you, Deidre. Absolutely. Okay. Yeah, but I'm going to tell you, I understand what you're saying. It's not infringement on his right if he viewed it from our account. That's true. But I'm telling you that there's some accounts that people made with a name like Revelation News on Pornhub. Now, Deidre, I would never use this name on Pornhub, okay?
Do you remember when there was a Revelation nude on G+?
I do.
I don't know who that was, but I was like, oh my God.
It was hilarious. They gave
and they had nipple tassels.
It was hilarious.
It wasn't even your body. It wasn't even your body.
I could show you nipple, but it's not kosher here, you know. I can't do that. I think it was J-Dubs.
Oh, maybe it sounds like something. Or what's that other guy that hangs out with him? Chris?
Yeah.
Well, no, not Chris. What is it? Is it Chris? You know who I'm talking about? The Jewish guy. He's really funny, but he can be like way out there sometimes.
Idol Smasher.
No. It's another guy. He hangs out with Brett Keane. I can't think of his name.
He never talks? The Jewish guy.
Yeah. He was on Noka, like Raging Atheist recently too.
Was he really? Does he talk ever?
Yeah, he was talking on Raging Atheist actually quite a bit.
Goldstein?
No. I can't think of his name right now. Chris Kincaid?
Oh, is that who you're talking about?
I think it's Kincaid. Yeah.
Okay, well, no, I think it was J-Dubs, and it's fine.
Maybe.
It was funny.
Oh, wait, the silent guy with the big yellow ball. Is
that
Benny? No.
Well, that's Benny. And we always thought Benny was J-Dubs, but we're not sure.
He's not.
I don't think he is.
He's not.
No,
I asked.
Can you do me a favor? And I don't think she's going to come in, but I feel like Fiona deserves apology, but just consider it. Because she hasn't been around for like months, and she does have a very ill husband. So I just consider it. You can do whatever you want, and I'm not trying to boss you around. She's someone I care about. So
will do.
Okay. I'm gonna take off now. You guys be well.
All right. You have a good one.
All right. See ya.
Deidre. God bless.
I'm really glad I found out that she is actually still a Christian. She just doesn't want to be called a Christian.
Yeah. I don't blame her for not wanting to be called a Christian. I don't want to be called a Christian anymore.
Yeah,
you guys are too judgmental.
Now, see, this is where Christianity and the situation of doctrine is going to come in, folks. Okay, if you have Veckel telling you that you're a heretic, then disregard him because you said that you still believe in Jesus Christ. I'm going to tell you that G-Man and Veckel would be wrong in calling you a non-Christian. I don't care if she says she's a Christian deist. Okay, that's her position. She's changed from a theist, which is direct interaction of God on the planet, and she's changed from that to a deist, where he created it, and now he just lets it go. I think Jesus Christ himself disproves that position, Christian deism. It's over, because God did interact with the planet through Christ. And he always has interacted with the planet, because he did the big thing that made Moses and all of the Israelites go out of Egypt. Are you going to call that a myth? Okay, no, it wasn't. Moses led people out of Egypt, the Jews. He led them out of Egypt. Let my people go. Let my people go. And Pharaoh was forced to by the Creator. I believe that happened. Okay? So God does directly interact with the creation through Christ, through Yahweh, all throughout history. God has done things directly on the planet. So Christian deism is totally a nonsense position, Deidre. You know, I love you, but it's true. It's nonsense. So come back to just fully Christian and you're good. Jesus. You believe in Jesus, hallelujah. Now we can go back and see the Holy Spackle video expose, blah, 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 and we can say totally nullified in stupidity because she is still a Christian.
All right. I'm going to put the link in my StreamYard one more time. Oh my gosh. Scotty Poo.
Hi, Scott.
Please be Scott. Show your face so I know it's you,
Are
babe.
you ready to be nice, Scott? Come on, bro.
Oh, I love you, Scott.
I know you
You
love
turn me on.
Yeah, see?
Come on, Scotty Poo. Show me your face. I see a Mothra J Disco. If you show me your face, I'll let you on. I just need to know you're not going to porn bot me. Nope. Oh, there's my Scott. Give me 2 fingers. Give me 2 fingers on your head and give me give me devil horns, because you know. Give me the devil horns.
Prince was
Come
not
on.
Prince was not satanic.
Give me the devil horns.
Shanny, Prince wasn't satanic, okay? He likes Prince.
Oh, I love Prince.
Prince is the shit. Prince was a godly individual.
All right, okay, we'll go with Mothra J Disco. He's been waiting long enough. What's up, bro?
How you doing? How you doing?
Pretty good. What's up?
Not much. Just tired.
You got any beef with me, bro?
Actually, I wanted to discuss something with you in regards to the Pornhub thing.
Okay, what's up?
So you just claimed with talking with Holy Spackle that Drag stole the content.
Yes.
Because you guys uploaded it to the Pornhub, right? Did I get that
No.
right?
No. He stole our OnlyFans content and put it on Twitter as Sexy for Christ. And then he also put it additionally on Pornhub after I deleted my channel. Yeah.
Okay. So the problem with that is, though, it looks like it was from you guys with your official accounts, because you can check that through Pornhub.
It's officially shut down.
Right.
That doesn't change the fact the content's still out there. Just because you shut the stuff
No,
down.
I know the content is still out there. It's going to be out there forever. There's nothing I can do about it. All I can ask is just respect me as a human being.
Fair. Totally fair.
Okay.
Totally fair. But the problem is to then accuse him of sexual harassment when all he was doing was watching it.
He doesn't. Is that appropriate stuff to be on YouTube?
Well, he wasn't
Is it
showing it.
appropriate?
That's the thing, though.
Is it appropriate to treat a lady like that who you know?
That's not. I wouldn't do that, but that's on drag. Drag's his
Would
own
you do that
person.
to you? I'm glad you wouldn't do that. I'm glad you have enough morality that you wouldn't do that.
Yeah, but I would also have not the morality to also then try to falsely accuse him of sexual
I'm
harassment
not
when there
falsely
was.
accusing him of that.
You were falsely accusing him of sexual harassment. There's like
how is
15 fucking videos out there.
how is saying inappropriate sexual comments not sexual harassment?
Sexual harassment implies there's a level of interest, and there was no level of interest in the comments. They were making fun of you.
Where does it say a level of interest in the definition of sexual harassment?
It's the first word is sexual.
It
was sexual inappropriate comments that it doesn't matter if you want it or not. If it's meant to degrade, it's still sexual harassment. I want you to look up the definition of sexual harassment right now. Look it up.
I can do that.
All right, cool.
Tell me how anything he said was appropriate.
Well, first off, the actual definition is behavior characterized by the making of an unwelcome and inappropriate sexual remark on the physical advances in a workplace or other professional or social status.
And we are here in a professional workplace.
No, we're on YouTube. YouTube is a professional
is
fucking
this not
workplace.
a professional setting?
That's a job, bro.
When there's cat videos on site, it's not.
Is this not?
A job.
Is this not a professional setting, sir?
No, I wouldn't say it's a professional setting.
This is
I would say
it's not a
It's not your
professional setting.
It's,
Okay.
It's more of a hobby than a professional thing.
No,
it can turn into a professional thing, but when you have like
Okay.
We're making money now, dude.
What if I wanted to? What if I wanted to turn it into a professional setting? He actually is working. He's actually monetized. So this is his professional workplace. And he is using inappropriate, lewd, sexual remarks that are unwanted from the person. So yes, he is doing the definition of it if this is his workplace and he is getting monetary gain from it.
The counterpoint is, and I'm pretty sure he will agree with me on this, this is his hobby. Not exactly.
His hobby is talking about women's bodies and inappropriate fashions.
His hobby is making fun of just people, which, you know, you could probably have a better hobby.
Make fun of people, Disco? Do you think it's right to make fun of people?
If
Do
they
you
deserve
like
it, yes.
Make fun of?
Oh yeah, no, I don't like being made fun of. But
then if you don't like to be made fun of, why is it okay to be making fun of others?
But also at the same time, I'm smart enough to realize that sometimes I could say really embarrassing. So I just step away from that shit, and I do my. And who fucking cares? Also, at the end of the day.
But I did step away from it, and he's affected my life personally.
Right.
Isn't that? Isn't? Do you have a problem with that? If someone online was affecting your life personally, wouldn't you take that personal?
Well, the thing is, I have a personal life, but I don't publicly put everything out there every step of the way to where everyone can see it.
Next.
Yes, you do. There's enough,
I don't. Do you know what my favorite food is?
Right.
I don't know what your favorite food is, but also that's not exactly your personal life.
Do you know what I watch on TV when I'm not on the camera?
No, but I know what you play video game wise. I know the consoles in your. Yeah, you put that out there. I know about your kids via you.
I can see what's behind you right now.
Yeah, there's a couple posters and shit, but that's
does that mean it's
see that.
So does that make it okay to personally like dig up people's records and put them on the internet just because I put some personal stuff that I want out there?
The thing is
that okay?
Those personal records are public records. They can be found public records are easily
So
found.
it's
If
okay
you
to go and put everyone's public record out there. Okay, if I find out what your name is and I post
Mhm.
your public record out on my channel, how would that make you feel? And would you say that's the right thing to do?
no, because then you'd be doxing me, but also I don't have any public records to put out there. I'm not
But
doing
they
anything.
did that to me. So why is it okay for when it's not okay for when it happens to you, but it's okay for me?
Give me a second. I just saw something pop up on my side. Sorry about this. But no, the difference is also you have put your stuff out there by yourself. I don't put my
I didn't
name
put
out
my
there by
public
my.
records out to the public. Next.
That's another
Everything.
I did not put my public records out to the public.
Well,
They
well, no, you
paid
didn't put.
FOIA. I actually have a letter from my lawyer of the DA rejecting someone from a FOIA tape because they're literally calling the DA and trying to get FOIA tapes up. Is that appropriate to do and put them on the internet? When it's actually said to, when you dig up FOIA tapes, you're not supposed to do that. It's illegal to do. Did you know that?
I didn't know that, but also someone still did it. That's the thing, though.
What? Say again?
Just because someone did
That-
it doesn't make it right.
Doesn't make it right, but it's still out there, unfortunately. And also,
Well, then
the
you
names
have
are out
nothing to
there.
argue
Everyone
with us
knows
about.
it. It's like how we
Right.
know.
Well, it
You guys
doesn't
have
matter
court
anymore.
cases
It's
coming
out
up
there.
right
That's
now.
fine. But the bottom line is, bro, it doesn't
Mhm.
matter if who did it at this point because it wasn't right to do.
Well, it's
So we are
it's
not
not
in
right
the
to
wrong.
do, but
And
also at the
everything
same.
you, everything you said.
It's not right to do, but so is not making false sexual harassment allegations,
Yeah,
calling
no,
people
it's not
pedophiles
false.
at the first.
It's not false.
Do you know how? Do you know how?
It's not
It's
false.
not false.
It's not
Okay,
false.
Baja
You
Blast,
fucking
bitch.
moron. It's not false, you idiot. My wife was sexually harassed by an individual on the internet because this right here is YouTube and it's considered a workplace. It is, moron. Now, the issue that you said about us releasing our own information is false. Somebody else did it. These people lie continually, and liars are not allowed in the room. He's going to be kicked now. Is he gone? Good.
I love how you like to make excuses. It's not okay for others, but it's okay for me.
He just lied 5 times.
I know he did.
So he's not allowed here anymore.
He's
just a liar.
It's okay. We got Scott. Hi,
Hello.
Scotty.
Hello, how's everybody today?
I'm doing wonderful. How are you, darling?
Good. I don't have a lot of time. I'm working right now, but I figured I'd pop in and ask a couple of questions if you don't mind.
Yes, sir.
Can you tell me what the term perception is reality, what that means to you?
Perception means reality.
Perception
What?
is reality.
Perception is not reality.
Not all the time.
But okay, so you understand what that term means.
Yeah,
Yeah, perception is not reality.
not all the time.
Perception is what people feel.
Okay.
Reality is what is true.
Okay. So this is a question I have like for you, for Vaughn, for G-Man, and it's just an honest question. Hopefully I get an honest answer. What responsibilities do you take for the things that happen to you?
All responsibility.
So it's not Drag's fault then.
I take responsibility for the things that I take actions for. Does that make it a little bit more stabilized? Drag is responsible for his own actions. If his actions is to be a piece to me, his actions are him being a piece. I'm not responsible for him being a piece. Are we trying to allude to that, Scotty Poo?
No, I'm asking questions. So
Okay.
earlier, in the previous person you talked to, you're talking about public record, how people are posting your public record. Have you ever done that? Posted anyone's public record?
No.
Never. Remember a couple years ago, you posted G-Man's public record that you got his full background, and he actually emailed it, including myself, all of his criminal record, alleged criminal record. Do you remember that?
Ron, I did not do that.
It's not wrong. I can actually probably show it to you if I can find it.
I did not email you anything about.
You sent it to my Facebook. You sent me a PDF of it or an attachment.
I said, I'm going to be honest about this. And I'm sorry about this, G-Man. I sent it to Drag and I sent it to Bella because they asked me for it.
And so did I. That took place on July 2nd, 2019.
I released it to the public. I gave it to them specifically, privately, and they released it to the public.
No, but you still shared it. You still shared public information, but that's not private. And when it's public record, it's not private, right? You understand the terms. But now I just caught you in a lie, correct? Did I just catch you in a lie when you say never?
No, you didn't catch me through any lie. I said I sent it privately. Do you know what private means? Do you know what private? Did I put it out publicly? No, I put it out privately. I gave it privately to someone.
But let's just rewind.
But you put mine out publicly.
I did not. No, I did not.
Okay, someone did.
Okay. So when I initially asked you, have you ever released public record of anybody? You said no. And then I gave you
talk to me. Just Scott, shut up. Talk to me like a human being and lower your voice. Lower your voice. Why do you have to be so to me? You trigger me. Talk to me like a human being and show me your face.
No, I'm not going to show you my face.
You show me your face.
I already did that.
Fine. But you shouldn't even talk to me when you're at work. Come here when you're not at work. Concentrate on your work, sir. Fuego. Fuego. I need to see your face, baby. Yeah. I ain't talking to you when you're at work so you can get freaking fired because some idiot on the internet's going to call. Don't be calling me and talking to me when you're at work. Anyway. Fuego, are you in there, sir? I'm not running scared.
Listen to me. That individual is not going to speak. It's time to kick. Get him out.
Yeah, I guess so.
Clear the room.
Go to the next person. There is no next person unless someone wants to join.
Yeah, join.
Anyone want to join? If not.
Yeah, that's funny. No, see Thor's star. I get this.
How am I running exactly?
See, I am able to come on microphone and on camera because this is my job, to talk on a microphone and be on camera. Okay? Do you got that, folks? It's my job now. And the individual in the side chat, okay? The individual in the side chat that said that there isn't a W-2 form for YouTube, you're really stupid. Because once you make that amount of money, you do get a W-2 form. So that's another inaccurate and false statement. I'm done.
How about you come back in here, Hannah Zubby, with a responsible name and stop saying I'm kicking people left and right. I'm not kicking people left and right. I'm not kicking people left and right. Everyone left on their own accord except Scott. He said he was at work. I don't want him fired. He shouldn't be talking to me when he's at his job. He should be respected. I'm sorry that I have integrity. Anyway.
Unblock you. There's nobody blocked, dude. Nobody's blocked, genius. I'm not lying, Thoristar. How much money do you know I have in my bank account that's from YouTube? Could you answer me how many checks I have in my mail from YouTube? You don't know how much money I've made from YouTube. You can use that app or whatever it is, Social Blade, but that's not accurate. You don't know how much I'm making from Cash App and PayPal or Patreon. Patreon, you know, because I don't have any. But you don't know how much I'm making at all. Yeah, it's free to start making YouTube videos. You got to love that because you can make money quick if you're good enough. Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's the Senate, Mike, and I'm correcting that behavior.
As you can see, Hannah, I know you want to try to start trouble with people, but there's no one blocked.
Yeah, there's no one blocked. That's not YouTube, Gary?
There's no one blocked, so keep trying, Hannah. I know it's hard.
YouTube income can come from PayPal and Cash App, and you still have to report that, Gary. See, these people don't know about making money because you've never made money in your life. Any money. I have. I know how taxes work. And if you make money on YouTube, it doesn't matter if it's PayPal or otherwise, you have to report the income, folks. It's part of your income. So what Drag did was sexual harassment at the workplace. He did it. He's guilty of it. And a judge would rule that way, and an attorney could make the case easy. Easy. Very easy case. And he's got copyright infringement for upload. No, I'm not insane at all. As it says underneath me, I am a stable individual. Yeah, they are employees. Yeah, they are. And a good lawyer, which I have, could make the case easy. Very easy. And you'll owe me lots of money. Whatever you got.
Okay. We have a guest here called Black Lives Matter. He looks like an amazing looking man. Hello, sir.
Hey, I just have a question. Do you guys send Gary a 1099? Because he's one of your employees? Come on, you got to admit that's funny.
We don't pay him for anything.
Okay, so I know, but charity, though. I guess you don't have to do that for charity. Because it's a tithe or whatever Rev called it, right?
Right.
No, that's cool. I mean, whatever, man. Gary's got to eat. He puts up with a lot. I'm 100% for you guys sending him money. He puts up with a lot. We all get a lot of good entertainment out of
Let him
Gary.
get it out of his system.
No, it's true, man. Good for you
Get
guys.
it out of your system.
Good for you guys. It's like reparations for all the racism and saying the N-word. Right? All right, then. All right. Bye.
Peace, dude.
He just called G-Man a slave. You're okay with that?
No, came at Black Lives Matter, and he came in and called G-Man a slave, a black man a slave for Black Lives Matter.
So he is a piece of shit.
You're right.
Hey, I'm right.
You're right.
Yeah, I am.
I guess one word of prejudice matches one word of prejudice if we're going to play the eye for the eye game.
He's a hypocrite.
Since that's what everyone wants to play now is the eye for an eye game.
Yeah,
They don't. Deidre was lovely, and Scott was for the most part, but he was at work, and I'm like, no, I'm not gonna enable you to do something really foolish.
No, we don't want him getting
No, I don't want him in trouble.
right.
Now we have a whisperer of sorts. I think I saw her face.
Okay.
Hello, madame. Buongiorno.
Hello.
Hello.
How's the? Is it too bad? I'm on mobile outside. Is it all right?
Yeah, it's fine.
If it gets too loud, just let me know. I'm gonna probably have to mute after every sentence anyway.
Okay. So how are you?
I'm not bad. How are you guys doing?
Do you have any beef with me?
No, but I think you guys have beef with me, and I was actually sitting backstage, and I didn't mean to come live, but I appreciate that you broadcasted me. But I just was going to ask, you guys said that I'm involved with a rumor or something involving G-Man, and I think it was like a sexual assault or something, and I don't know what that's about, so I was going to ask you guys. And again, you didn't have to answer it in public, but I appreciate you answering it all.
Okay.
What rumor?
I don't know. That's what I was asking you. You said that I was spreading some rumor about G-Man, and I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm not gonna get on with this like old drama with you.
No, that you did that the other day. That was something that you had said in public the other day.
You know what?
I don't know what's going on.
I do have a problem with how mean you've been to me and how you backbite me and talk shit behind my back. I have a problem with that, Hannah.
Okay, so let's sort it out.
It hurts my feelings.
Okay.
You know, because we used to be kind to each other, and then Drag got in this hate spiel with us, and you followed after him like a little fucking duck. You just like forget every nice conversation we had. Every kind word I ever gave you matters. Someone says I'm trash, it's like go go along with everyone else.
So what words have we ever exchanged? Because to my understanding, this is the longest you and I have ever talked.
It's usually in comments.
Yeah, that's
right. Like, so what have I said to you that makes you think that we're like friends, or like I tolerate you around just like you tolerate me being around, right?
Well,
like,
it's obvious you're not friendly to me. That's the problem.
Because I don't know you, and I don't know Rev.
Why do you have to be unfriendly to someone you don't know?
Yeah, you don't know.
And talk bad about them.
I know Rev more because he's been around the sphere, the Nadia sphere, longer than you have.
I'm gonna let you go, Hannah. I have Fab, Fit, and Geeky here, and I really want to talk to her.
That's right. Run, Tess. Run. That's right. Run. Fucking I'm broadcast, man. Do what you gotta do, bitch.
Here, I'm not running. I just.
This is why I'm a bitch.
You're gonna. All right, shut up. You're gonna deal with me now, okay?
Put your woman on.
Mute your mic for a second. You're talking about. You're talking. Okay. All I wanted to say was very simply that what you're referring to is the R allegations of G-Man. The R allegations, you know the word I'm talking about, right? It's a 4-letter word. You can't really say it no more. You got what I'm saying? All right. If that's not true, then please put it out that it's not true for once and for all, Hannah. Okay? Because there were a lot of people saying that G-Man had done horrible things to certain women in the community that starts
I don't know what you're talking about, which is why I'm talking to Shanny, because she's the one that said that I said that. So what are you talking about? What are you talking about?
I got a bunch of letters saying this about you over my email. And I don't know. It's random fucking names like this Gary Johnson name.
Shanny, I don't even know about this rumor until you mentioned it live and people were asking me about it. That's why I'm asking you, because people are thinking I'm doing it. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Well, there's someone out there. Like, seriously, Hannah, there are people out there that are giving me and G-Man emails saying that other people are doing awful things within the community. Like that one.
Sorry.
It's awful what's going on. And then you get involved and you're like, not lying about this. And G-Man's not lying about this, Hannah.
Sorry for the noise in the background. There's some accident or something that happened behind me. Anyway, look, the reason why I'm angry is because people are saying that I'm saying this. And I actually still, to this day, have no idea, or sorry, the R-word allegation, whatever is going on. I don't know. I don't talk to G-Man.
I believe
talk to G-Man. I talk to you, and all of a sudden my name's getting thrown out here, and I'm sitting here like, I'm just here chilling.
I apologize. I was told it was you that was doing it.
Look, I'm gonna turn my camera on real quick. All right.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Okay. I don't know if you can see that. Thank you.
You're welcome, sweetie. Jesus bless you. I don't want any beef with you anymore, okay?
That's fine. Salam alaikum, alaikum salam. Have a good day, okay?
All right. Jesus bless you. You have a wonderful day, hon.
Now we know.
Now we know.
All right, see, folks, give me this mic for 1 second. Okay, sorry. I'm a little worked up. This is why a hangout like this in this series that Shanny's going to do is very important, okay? It's very important because we just now clarified that all of the emails that Shanny was getting about this situation with Hannah are false. Okay? And I'll make the statement fully. You want to demonetize peace being made, YouTube, you can do that. G-Man has not Hannah Zubby. It didn't happen. Okay? So the people that are trying to make people on the internet need to stop now. Okay? It didn't happen. There were people spreading that rumor, people that we care about. Spread that rumor. Okay? This is very serious because it's defamation of character. You guys got to stop that activity. It's very bad. Okay? We can have fun on the internet, talk about issues. We can disagree about stuff and then discuss and go back and forth. That's cool. But to make up allegations so serious and have people passing it and believing it is something else. She was in here. She said it's false. Move on.
Yep. I believe her. I believe her 100%. And I apologize. All right, sweetheart. How are you, beautiful?
Hello. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, I can, sweetheart.
Okay. Hello, Shanny. Hello, Rev. I hope you guys are having a good day.
I have a quick question. How old
Sure.
are you?
I am 26, going to be 27 next month.
You're a baby. Why are you doing this? Just don't do this to your channel anymore.
Well,
Don't you hate doing it?
I'm going to be honest. No, I don't. Okay. And the reason why is because it's helped me to better express my opinions. And I know that a lot of the content that I put out, my opinions are very passionately negative sometimes. I will admit that.
Mine too. Guilty.
Yeah, guilty as charged. Yeah. But it's almost in a way kind of like therapy for me without it being actual like therapy, like in person with somebody.
She's me. She's you. That's why you've been hating on me, because I remind you of you.
Maybe the qualities that I wish weren't so much a part of my life, but
I don't want to hate you.
And I mean, as a Christian, I don't want to hate you either. Like I say in a lot of my videos, like I pray for you guys, you know, and sometimes I do struggle with that, you know, from what I hear and from what I see on your channel. Sometimes I do struggle with that as a Christian. But you know, I made my video with, you know, showing compassion. I always try my best to show people compassion and kindness. Do I get, you know, tricked and pulled over sometimes? Sure. Am I a fool sometimes? Sure. But that's just the nature of who I am. So.
Same. So why are we going to tear each other up for being the same in these manners?
Well, honestly, I'm like I said, I'm moving away from that kind of content on my channel.
I want to see you do makeup tutorials.
Me?
Yeah. Yeah, I want to see you do like show who you are, not like who I am. Don't show who I am. Do you? Like I've tried to. Like, that's one thing about my channel. If you've watched me long enough, I say it's okay to be weird. It's okay to be yourself. You know, that's one thing I try to push on people is to be who they are. Because I hate drama channels. I hate that nitpicking. It's petty. That cherry picking of someone's personality and their flaws. Right. It's petty. And yes, there's an art to it, and you can do it, and you can make a lot of money doing it. And I can make a lot of money doing it. If I truly wanted to, I could make but it doesn't make me feel good doing it. That's why I did this instead of what I was doing a couple days ago, because it's like, I don't want to keep nitpicking at these videos. If someone has a problem with me, why not come here and talk to me about it?
Exactly. That's a better way to handle it. So we have a Fab Fit and Geeky situation. Thank you for being here.
You guys just, you guys can just call me Fab, okay? There's no
All right,
ands
Fab.
in there.
All right, you're Fab. You are Fab. Okay, then that's how we're
Yes.
gonna. All right, we're gonna handle this then. Okay. The only problem I really had with you, there was a lot. There was a lot of misinformation in it, but I'm gonna tell you that that's not really even your fault, because there's so much misinformation about us out there now. You could believe it. So okay. The only problem I had was that basically I don't know why. Okay, the way I felt at the end of the video, and I actually felt really bad for saying bad stuff about you, is just answer me this, and you don't have to answer it exactly if you don't want to. But did you feel pressured by others to be not compassionate to Shannon?
No, absolutely
Okay, that's
not.
fair.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'll give you the reason why to that. And I think I stated it mainly in the beginning of the video. Is to me, after what had went down after I made that video where I said that I was taking your side on it, when I found out that the Pornhub stuff was still up.
It's not our stuff though. I took the channels down.
I hear that it's down now. However, at that time, like the day after or whenever I made that video, the
I
updated
checked.
video,
It wasn't up. I don't know what you're talking about with that.
Yeah, that's weird.
well, we can call it an enigma. All I know is that when I searched it, I don't know if it was somebody who stole the name or whatever. You know, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt.
You just got it. You got it, Fab. That's it. You got it. It was somebody else's channel, and they were hijacking and ganking our content. Do you get it?
I'll give you the benefit of the doubt on that. I mean,
Thank you.
You know, but during that time when I saw that it was still up, it made me question my position then. So that's why it wasn't.
I get it.
Yeah,
I get it. I get it. I get it.
Peace on that.
Yeah. I don't. I just
I get it though.
has within just a couple year period and up over it. Just wondering. Oh, I don't think she's here, and I think she's having difficulty.
sorry,
All
my
right.
alarm went off. I have class at like 3:30. So.
Oh, you're in college?
Yeah.
What are you studying?
Anthropology with a focus in archaeology.
very much.
You're so mean.
Younger you.
You're like a young me.
Yep.
Oh, I look at you right now and I just see like I'm tearing up right now because I just see like a young girl trying to get like the best of her life and she made a mistake. I get it. I did it too.
We're not perfect. We're not perfect.
No.
You know.
No.
Nobody in this life is perfect. We're always learning. We're always growing from it. So
Yeah, you're a beautiful soul. And I forgive you for all the harsh words and the judgment you gave me. I forgive you for it.
Yeah, me too.
I just hope in the future, instead of making attack videos on someone and really hurting them, you come to them and you try to like get to know them a little bit first before you do that.
Yeah.
Because I got really bad hate because of your videos.
well, I apologize.
I got a lot.
I truly do.
I mean, look at the chat right now. It's
unfortunately I can't because I'm on my phone.
Okay.
So, but when I go back to rewatch this, more than likely I'll take a look at the chat and see things. But
like it's like you led people to believe that I'm manipulative and I don't have true feelings and I'm a sociopath, and that's not even what I'm diagnosed with. Like people are led to believe that I'm a narcissist who's hiding behind a shield of BPD. That's not even true.
Well, okay, so let me be an adult here and let me apologize for that, Shanny.
Thank you.
In no way, in shape, or forms are my videos supposed to ignite hate towards anyone. Like I said, the reason why I do them is to voice my opinions. Everything that I say is how I view your content that you put out and also the archived content that's out there as well.
Yes, honey.
Yeah, I just want to say one thing to you, Fab, because
Mhm.
you are very cool on camera, so you're probably going to become big. All right. So here's my advice to you with that. Big, really big channels like Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson and those guys, when stuff comes up like this and they're talking about other individuals, what they like to do is say, look, right at the beginning of the video, I do not want my audience to go and attack anyone. You could start tagging that at the front. You know what I mean?
You know what? That is some very good criticism. I highly doubt that I'll ever make any kind of like opinionated videos.
Okay.
At least not for a long time. I might revisit Chantel if she happens to do the weight loss stuff again, since it's similarities and stuff like that.
She's going to. I'm not criticizing her on that.
No, you know, in fact, most people who watched my Chantel videos, I would always get the comment that I was always the nicer of the commentators towards Chantel. I was never like super harsh or anything. I just got really passionate about some of the things that she said and brought up.
I love Chantel. I love her. She's amazing.
I don't necessarily love her, but I respect her as a human being, though.
Okay, thank you for that. I do want to say, if I offended you and said harsh words to you, I'm sorry. I'm just a ponage master. And back when YouTube started, when you pwn someone, you go hard on them. And
yeah, I'm familiar with the environment. Yes.
Yeah. So that's what I was doing. I don't want to hurt you anymore. I don't want to fight you. I don't want to have any beef with you or anything. And I hope you accept that in the future.
I accept your apology, Shanny.
All right. I love you, girl. I hope we can like have more talks like this and maybe collab and, you know, get to know each other a little bit more instead of doing prejudgments on each other. Because I think the biggest problem on YouTube now with this cancel culture is these preconceived judgments on people and judging them for just little moments that everyone has. Everyone's going to have a moment on camera.
Exactly.
But we should, everyone. So I think I'm going to end this right here. It's gone.
Yep, I've got to go to class. It was nice speaking with y'all.
Nice speaking to you
God
too.
bless.
Jesus bless you, sweetheart. You have a wonderful day. Love you. Well, that was nice with Fab Fit and Geeky. That was wonderful. I love this show. I don't deny I do wrong. I did just say I said mean words. And I apologize. That's not saying that.
This was awesome.
We need to start loving each other and moving on and realizing we've all done mean to each other, and we just need to realize, just stop it. It's too much anymore. I hate the cancel culture. This is why I'm doing this. So peace, Maranatha. Be back tomorrow. Be there, be square, people. And I hope you have a wonderful day, Fab, with your school and everyone else that came. Fine. Scott, we can start over again. Drag, we can start all over again. Just try better next time and respecting my boundaries and treating me like a human being. Peace and Maranatha.